All-American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center field, number 16, Jarren Duran.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Friedel settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Tyler O'Neill, batted with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Friedel under it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Tanner Houck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his secret to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just going to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. In the air, right field, gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
2-1.
The line to kick the pitch. That one foul off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain will hit next.
No.
Just missed. That to right. Abreu makes the catch, inning over. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Top of the second, and now Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Green back to work. And that's in for a strike. Green, a tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fly ball down the line, and it falls. And aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, both from the infield and the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a guy running back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Green checks over to first, and he's back. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
One now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out.
Right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. It was just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Fraley makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And it skips into there. Next pitch is downstairs. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boo. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. And the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a goal, but you will get some high vibes. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Got a good eye there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one missed. Ground ball to the right side. Casas takes it to the bag, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the rookie right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The line of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to pitch up to that velocity.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. But a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And now the rookie second baseman, Sidney Rafaela. And a strike in there. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Way outside, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Let the pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So first and second with two outs. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. And that one close to corner. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's in the dirt. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit coming home. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that out.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Rafael Devers. And downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. It might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach to go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 outs. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 here. And that one missing low.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
At the Belton Finals. And there's a ball. Trevor Story on deck for Boston. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Trevor Story now. And he's already singled in this game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Story is out. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Out, back to work. And he takes a strike. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Now batting Jador Candelario. And that is in for a strike. 1-1.
Wow, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The pitch. Bounce it off. Still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand at the double play right here.
And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That's the third. Off balance feet. There's one. And they got him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 500 plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. The right-hander back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. And that's down and away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. Looks it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to right his first time. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, Steer under this one. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Ahead on 2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, better now. Jonathan India. Right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's
That's the
ball
ball.
4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the box now, takes strike 1. India on at first, nobody out. Bounce to the left side, and he gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Breaking ball inside.
1 ball.
1-0.
No strike.
Slider misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Reds down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. On the ground at first. Could be 2. Casas to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays that you're on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside and create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Two outs.
1-1. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Foul. 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And that one is in for a strike.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a spin as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to come wrong.
Rafael swings through that one as he comes up late for the second time today. And that's outside. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, right field. Fraley should have it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. Duran, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. This to center field, on the move. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Freedom.
His fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
To the right side. And that chance handle. Throws to first in time. And that's the first down in the bottom of the 5th.
Good sinker out of the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Nice ground out.
Spencer Steer now at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. And that skips into there. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Okay.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Red Sox up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And he walked it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't operate it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Christian Encarnacion Strand digs in now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-2. And downstairs. Chase that time.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2-2.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Jamer Candelario to bat next. High fly ball down the left field line. Go back there. And that one is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back the way, and he gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Fraley batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Third out. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Green back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fastball for a strike. So now 1-2. Upstairs. Swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rafael Devers up to him. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Reds leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one, you tip your cap.
Sliced hard but foul. picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Trevor Story. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Steer makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here at Great American Ballpark, going to the bottom 6. Now it's going to be Jonathan India. As he turns on the rubber, give it that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Bottom of the 6th. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. Story on the run, sends it over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The line and pitch. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tony Santiago, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Mole getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1 and 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th, being a punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this, so a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Yoshida in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Holding on again. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And here it comes. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. There's 2 down.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak and tapped in play. Exactly where he would catch a runner.
Up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was really tardy on that fastball. Great job setting him up with that curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
Up and in, 3-2 now. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Moving in the bullpen, Chris Martin up and throwing. Sims getting loose as well. And the pitch.
4-1.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Chop to third, Devers. Fires across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now, center fielder, TJ.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the line, base hit.
Showing willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Howard checks over to first, and he's back. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base.
big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they feel good about it. It paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big one.
Friedel leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground, Devers throws to first in time.
The first base
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Brug, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Foul off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner takes off for third. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tony Santiago.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy. One of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and strikes a ton.
Now at the plate, Connor Wall. Goes over 2 and a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. And there's the strike. Next offering is downstairs. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. In the dirt. Gets it. 1 away on the drop third strike.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now here is Cedine Rafaela. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Big swing and miss.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ballgame.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The 1-2. Swing and pop up in foul ground. Candelario sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they trail it here 2-1. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And he deals. Just missed. Martin, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu pokes it away, and a quick out number 1.
Up next is Cincinnati. The right fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume it's going to be a pretty easy knock. We just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India at the plate. Ball 1 there. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Abreu should have this one. Corrals it. That is the inning. Alexis Diaz.
The best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Encarnacion Strand steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hunt the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Rafael Devers. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
The plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
picks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Diaz is just 1 strike away, and that's down and away. The shortstop takes a ball. That's down and in.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
The way pitchers do it in this run, you get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, going a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. We'll see you soon.
Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They lay 2 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They lay 3 runners on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And be reminded to please drive safely.